This is gonna be very, very awesome for the right wingers. But if you're a Democrat, this might not be for you. Let me just say it off front because it might break your heart. This woman goes off talking about the Democrats and almost exalting Trump. Check it out.
The Democratic Party, they promote black women. Particularly if she's a lesbian. Yes. They promote black women who are not even qualified. We have seen with the diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is really racism, which is really saying, well, black people just darn it.
That point, I'll take it all the way back, but that point emphasizes what Vivek said. Remember he said, reverse racism is racism? That's what she just explained right there.
Particularly if she's a lesbian. Yes. They promote black women who are not even qualified. We have seen with the diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is really racism, which is really saying, well, black people just darn it, they're not smart enough, so we have to give them handouts. And you're pushing black women who are not qualified. Dr. Claudine Gay of Harvard. Now the head of diversity at Harvard is also accused, if I have it correctly, of plagiarism. And we'll get to Fannie Willis, who was elected as a DA in Fulton County, Georgia, primarily because she's black, in my opinion. And we've seen case after case. But the black man, where is he? That's done deliberately. And it started really in the 60s, where the Democrats pushed policy, right, that said to women, particularly black women, you don't need a man in the home. We'll give you more money if you're single. And I grew up in the 70s, and I saw the effects. I saw it in the 80s, the broken home. Now it's more dysfunctional home where you have some women with 8 children by 5 different fathers. They don't know who their fathers are, in and out.
Some of them are even proud, which is a crazy thing. You see videos on TikTok of these women exalting themselves. Some of them even make it logical to say, if you have 5 different kids from 5 different fathers, then you get 5 different child supports. And then you're rich, you don't have to do anything. You're independent. Like, I'm so happy that it's a woman saying this, a black woman saying this. I'm so excited. Like, I didn't want to stop the video too often, but it gives me joy because I said the same thing in my video, that this DEI and not meritocracy means black people are not capable, which is wrong. It's very, very wrong. Black people are very intelligent, smart, capable. They used to start their businesses. Thomas Sowell gave an illustration previously where he had mentioned that before now, black people were thriving. And then the Democrats came and brought them welfare and all these policies, and that ruined things for the black community. Thomas Sowell made that illustration, and at this point, I think we can all agree that that man is credible, isn't he? Well, let's keep going.
Right, that said to women, particularly black women, you don't need a man in the home. We'll give you more money if you're single. And I grew up in the 70s, and I saw the effects. I saw it in the 80s, the broken home. Now it's more dysfunctional home where you have some women with 8 children by 5 different fathers. They don't know who their fathers are, in and out. It has almost destroyed the black community. But they're doing it in a different way now. They're promoting black women and want black men to be down here. And I think black men sense that. And they know that Trump relates to them. They relate to Trump very well. The evil Barack Obama.
Barack Obama is a foot soldier.
Oh yeah, for the globalists.
Elite.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Barack Obama was a plant.
Yes.
He was. And now they want to put Michelle.
Barack Obama was a plant. He did nothing for the black community.
Nobody even knows who he is.
Did he ever come back to Chicago with as much crime to talk to young black men? He doesn't give a damn.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Barack Obama is a curse on this nation. So is Joe Biden.
I think it's the black. Yeah.
This is a black woman saying this. A black woman. So she's not being racist. You know, if it was a white man or a white woman saying this, somebody could say, oh, they are racist. They're trying to bring the black community down. This is another black woman saying this. I'll take it back, guys. Take your time.
Nobody even knows who he is.
Did he ever come back to Chicago with as much crime to talk to young black men? He doesn't give a damn.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Barack Obama is a curse on this nation. So is Joe Biden.
I think it's the black, yes.
We provided the money for his Marxist socialist programs, pushing abortion in Africa and other things. He didn't care about us.
No.
He didn't care. That gave rise to Trump, because Trump actually listened to us. He actually cares. Many of us, I mean, it was bad. At least Bill Clinton BS and said, I feel your pain. But at least he said it. Barack Obama didn't give a damn. He should have never been elected. Before he was elected in 2000, he got elected in 2008. My mother sent, may God rest her soul, letters to black churches, warning them about Barack Obama, saying he was so ungodly. I said, Mom, that's harsh. She wrote it anyway. And everything my mother said, may God rest her soul, was right. He hates this country, but he wants to live off the fat of the land. Like the founders of Black Lives Matter, they don't give a damn about black people. They didn't have to spend one dime to help build a black business. But these lesbians, they bought homes in predominantly white neighborhoods. See, they say they hate capitalism, but they love to use us and live off of capitalism, while they spout an anti-God, anti-America rhetoric.
So right. They got you in a
Black community. They put us in danger. No, not all black people are drug dealers or this or that, but you're harming the average black who lives in an area that is high crime. When you talk about defund the police, and we saw the other day in New York City, where you had illegals beating up NYPD officers. That went viral.
Yes,
but
I saw
under
it.
Trump, something like that would have been dealt with immediately. He would have spoken out immediately. Alvin Bragg, from what I understand, helped them to get out.
No bail.
Yeah,
They got their.
no bail. There is a concern among Democrats that the vote for Trump is hardening within the black community.
You see, just before she keeps going, I want to emphasize some points that she made right there, because some people may not understand. This, again, is not hate for a name or a face. If you're the president, it goes beyond you. Like President Barack Obama, like she spoke about, you might be thinking, this woman just hates and is furious about Barack Obama. No, not necessarily. If Barack Obama was never in power, she wouldn't care. She's speaking up because she experienced policies and unfavorable conditions that her people and herself were involved in. And that's why she's speaking up. She's saying that this situation resulted in the rise of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is hearing her people. And that's why herself and her people support Donald Trump. Because people try to entangle this to be about personality. Oh, you hate Joe Biden, you hate Barack Obama, you're anti-democrat, you're this. No, it's not about the tag. No, it's not about any of those things. All this information is from a place of love. You have to understand and see it that way. It's from a place of, this did not work out when we gave you the chance. We want something that works out for us. See it that way, and you understand her. You understand, feel the passion, the way she's expressing herself.
It's solidifying. It's not just a fancy. And I think Democrats, both black and white, liberals, they're panicking. Some of the reasons why blacks, particularly black men, are drawn to Trump is that he puts America first. He puts Americans first. We see that Joe Biden and his administration, they're now in this battle with the state of Texas to cut down the barbed wire. We, ladies and gentlemen, have essentially an invasion of our country going on.
Agreed.
Black people are waking up. All you have to do, I would recommend, if you want verification, go on YouTube. Black residents in Chicago. Type in Chicago, black people, immigrants. They are fed up. Black people are now feeling the effects. You know, when these liberal mayors, we want to be a sanctuary city, New York, LA, even Newark, New Jersey. We want to be a sanctuary city. But you see, they don't put the illegals where Nancy Pelosi lives, where the elite live. They put them with us. And I'm not anti anything, but it must be done correctly and fairly. I mean, the hypocrisy of these leftists and liberals is stunning.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Very interesting and well put together. I don't think I've heard anybody in a very long time use those words like that. You know, when Candice Owens started her activism, she used to speak in that tone, but she matured to a level where she expects people to, criticize her and, abuse her. I mean, with words, not necessarily abusing the wrong way. But this woman, she doesn't care about any of those things. She's expressing, when somebody's filled up and tired, she's just like, poof, this is it. And she's elderly too. Elders, they're going to say their mind every time, at every point, every turn. And I respect that. That was incredible. That was awesome. Yeah. And this is not even speculative. We brought a video. Trump was in South Carolina. A lot of black people went there to support. Trump goes here. Black people are... even when Trump was going to take the mug shot, I don't know if you guys saw the trend. People came up on the road and were like, free Trump, free Trump, free Trump. Black people uniting to scream free Trump. Yeah, it's going to be hard for any other person to win the Democrats' vote. A few days ago, we saw President Joe Biden buying food, walking in a drive-thru to buy food for a black family. Hopefully that's enough to get the votes of the black people, but it seems the black people and Latinos are really leaning towards Donald Trump right now, and the whites are no exemption. And another thing I noticed with the people who support Donald Trump, they are united together. It's not a thing of white supremacy or black people feeling victimized. The blacks and whites are under one roof speaking about Trump. You see, I think she was the only black person I had seen there in the midst of white people. There was nobody speaking about race or this one speaking about being better or anything. She was a woman. As a matter of fact, she was a black woman in a room with white men. But she was speaking loud and was heard. So there was no racism or inequality or whatever anybody could tone or could tag that video to be. A lot of things you could see. If you pay attention to that video, you could learn a lot. Anyways, let me know what you think about that. Share your thoughts. This is a discussion. Take it like that. Don't take it as the word or the truth or the facts. Take it as a discussion so you can share yours and tell us what you think as well. Don't feel intimidated to speak up. And if you disagree with anything, also tell us in the comment section, and make sure to share your facts when you tell us. With that being said, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.